I saw three new movies in theaters recently, and unfortunately, I did not like any of them. Here are my quick reviews. Up first, there's Scary Movie, aka Scary Movie 6. This is the first Scary Movie entry I saw in theaters, and it is probably going to be the last. I don't have much to say about this movie. It's pretty much just 90 minutes of poorly strung together parodies of horror movies and even some non horror movies with painfully unfunny jokes at nearly every turn. I like parodies that are done well, but this is not that. And even though I like Regina Hall and Anna Faris, and I think they have a natural comedic chemistry together, this is still a lame attempt at keeping this franchise alive. I give it a 1 out of 5. Next, there's the death of Robin Hood. This isn't your typical Robin Hood story. It's a deconstruction of the legend of Robin Hood, as well as a meditation on morality, guilt, and violence. But despite its potential, I found this to be a very dry, drab, and low energy, slow burn that agitated me more than it engaged me. I think Hugh Jackman and Jodie Comer are doing what they can with the dreary material, and visually, the movie doesn't look bad by any means. But ultimately, it only managed to bore me. And I loved the director Michael Sarnowski's previous film, Pig, which made this experience particularly disappointing. I give it a 2 out of 5. And finally, there's Supergirl. Look, even though the marketing of this movie left a lot to be desired, I still wanted to like it, especially because I had a great time with last year's Superman. I also think the hate towards this movie simply because some people on the internet don't like Millie Alcock is dumb. If anything, her casting and her performance as Kara Zor-El is what works best about Supergirl. The issues I have with this movie are its mediocre, tonally confused script, its uninspired direction, its muted emotional pull, its ugly visuals, the unexciting action, its uneven pacing, a weak villain, a forgettable score, and bad needle drops, including one that's so out of place and baffling. And although I enjoy Jason Momoa as Lobo, he's shoehorned in and his presence here is completely unnecessary. I've seen much worse in this genre, but this is still a below average superhero movie and a misstep for the DCU that I hope James Gunn and crew learn from. I know Gunn didn't direct it or write it, but I still think he chose the wrong people to helm it and the movie suffers for it. I give it a 2 out of 5.